This is located in Sunamachi in Jōtō-ku, Jōtō Ward, which is the area where all of these new centralized markets, fish, vegetables, and so forth, are located. And it represents the antithesis of farm to table. This is the one more symbol of Japan going big time industrial agriculture. Although the romantic image is one of the local farmer supplying his family, his village, in fact we're shipping these things up and down the coasts and around the world, or we are receiving them. So it's about trade, but it's also about modern structure. Again, this fascination with the physical aspects of huge modern machinery that is visually pleasing.
Yeah, and it goes back to what Hiromu was saying, that after the Great Earthquake, then Japan gets hit with the Great Depression in the late 1920s, and by this date, this is the early 1930s, they're coming out of the Depression, and what's bringing them out of the Depression is in good part mobilization for war.
Right, exactly.
People are arguing what is stimulating economic growth now is in large part military spending is what stimulates the economy. It does so in a big way in Japan in the 1930s, and it's accompanied by rapid industrialization.
This area is also known by this time as a heavily working class area in terms of the population, in terms of who lives here, and Sunamachi included in part because of that, because it's industrial, because it's a working class neighborhood, becomes one of the major targets of American incendiary bombing raids during the 1940s, especially the Great Tokyo Raid of March 1945. Sunamachi, I've read a memoir of a woman who grew up in Sunamachi who ran around escaping the bombing. And so it is an industrial area, it's a working class area, and it will eventually be tied with one of the major tragedies to overcome Tokyo in a few years.